ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Blue Devils offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Spread.
The give to the tailback. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Afterburners coming. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
Spread.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, you're just giving us this first down. That was too easy.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football.
He snares it in the end zone.
Entering play call,
Touchdown,
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So Clemson's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HD mid-well selected.
Every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week.
Entering play. Cover to hard flat.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Gets it out fast. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Give cushion.
They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
This linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guys. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Plows through the defense.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs managed. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options are on the table.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls.
Entering mid. Odd. Storm Brave 1. Cover 4 quarters.
Time winding down in the quarters. They come to the line. They'll try the run. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. This time he's got it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Trying play action. And they got him for the sack. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
Hey, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but man, It's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson big-time success.
The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Williams. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job on the quarterback.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. The defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Running back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got him and they convert. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a short thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Clemson set up with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 7 over Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Crosses to 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. That's caught. It's Stenson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. That last completion has them set up 2nd and short. Off play action. Snagged on the outside, it's Boyd. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You've got to get him involved.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Back to throw, it's Murphy. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Collins. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Pumps it downfield. Snags it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
The Blue Devils trying to cash it in on first and goal. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Fast motion from the offense. Trying to pound their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day. This one from 23. Never a doubt.
Entering play call.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way.
Entering play
Blue
call,
Devils.
coach suggestions. There are 6
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Just about 30 seconds to go. You want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Fires to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And the quarterback was looking for a big fella. And I tell you what, throw these routes to big tight ends, it usually ends well, but it was really, really good coverage, breaking on that corner route and getting the ball to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Clemson will send the punt team out. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
Entering play call, special teams.
And the Blue Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Return left is selected.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up the ball plays. They've got it on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. They got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And now on second down for this offense.
Inside zone split is selected.
They're going to throw it again. Got his man out of the backfield. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you've got a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game started.
Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Triple option.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Klubnik. It's caught. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up.
You have 15 options. HB Barrett is selected.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
Coach suggestions.
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made after the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Line getting set on second down. Fires to the tight end.
I say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Entering play call.
How about that play by the strong safety? Made sure his responsibility was covered, and then just went and made a play.
Sometimes it's freestyling, right? Sometimes coaches will get a little bit upset, but they don't get near as upset when I get the guy on the ground. They're okay with that.
Entering
I'm
play
spinning
call.
down. I'm
Coach
playing close to the line of
suggestions.
scrimmage.
There are 8 categories. You
I
have
see the
15
quarterback.
options.
I got to make sure if I do
selected.
go to him, I better get that sucker and I better wrap him up and I better tackle him.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Suggestions.
Quarterback
There are 8
empties his
categories.
backfield.
You have 15 options. HB mid-ball selected. Backs up.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Gets it out quickly. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. Pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a 1st down.
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the floor. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, they showed this in the 1st half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the 2nd half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing catch. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just look.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
Entering play call.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Off the RPO, complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Getting some heat. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Looking for a block. It's Williams. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. It'll be a draw. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and 4.
You got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. We got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Third down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And this is exactly what this offense wants and wants to continue to do. A couple more first downs. They just got 2 first downs. A couple more first downs, run the clock with the lead. Great recipe for getting the win.
They'll toss it to the left. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They run the reverse. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A third and long coming up here. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Handoff to the fullback. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 20 mark. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here. He wants to pass it on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected.